What up, folks? It's your man Jay, back with another video. And we out and about with the ZV-1 again, getting our blurred background on. Let's clear it up, let's put it back blurred. We getting our blurred background on again. I really have been enjoying the ZV-1, man, and I can only just put out the video so that you guys see the footage. Now, in my other video, I said that the ZV-1 does better outside, and I think it does. I think it does great. Like, if you look at the background and everything, it looks pretty good. But just, I'm not using that Sony tripod. I'm using the bigger tripod. It's really hot out here. I'm using the bigger tripod to vlog with, and I'm still using the Boya mic. A lot of you guys asked me about the Boya mic. I did a review on the Sony tripod, and obviously I bought it now, so I'm gonna have to keep it, but I did a review on that tripod, and you know, there's definitely alternatives to buying that particular tripod. It's really overpriced and really not worth it when you think about all the different tripods you could possibly get. So last time I did a vlog out here, I was in this same area right here. You can kind of see how the backlight is, this camera is handling all the backlight and everything. This camera is just going to be a camera that either you're going to love it or you're going to hate it. It is a vlogging camera. I don't believe that the focal length is bad. I think it's a good focal length. I'm getting killed by all these little mosquitoes and stuff. Shaky cam back on deck. But I do believe that, you know, this camera is worth it, man. I set it up and I was gonna do a live stream actually, but all of a sudden I was like, you know what, man, I'm not doing no live stream. I'm just gonna do a quick recording. It works good with the 4K, the cam link. I want to get a 4K cam link and use it, but you know, I got the other cam link and it's not broken or anything, so I don't want to just go out and spend money just to spend money. But I think this focal length is pretty good, man. I mean, the ZV-1 is a really nice camera, to be honest. And man, it is humid out here, folks. It's like the sun is down, but it's definitely 90 something degrees, man. But if you haven't gotten your shirt yet, be sure to grab your shirt. I'm gonna keep them in the store for a little bit longer because I have a logo getting made right now. So be sure to check that out. Check out this shirt. I left several colors in there. I have this color and I have another color, and I think you'll like the shirt. They have different kinds of materials you can get. You can get classic, you can get comfort. This is the comfort one, and it feels really good. And I also have a classic version too. But you know, the ZV-1, man, the ZV-1 is not a controversial camera, but if you're into vlogs or just doing YouTube videos, I recommend this camera. And I know I have a more high-powered camera, but I just still had to show you how good this camera can do for vlogs. And maybe I'll put up some more photos in this video too, I'm not sure, but just the colors and the way everything produces, I think this camera is great. Now, again, like I was going to say in the other video, I put up another video earlier and I said that this camera does great outside or better outside. I think some of you guys kind of ran with that, but this camera does great inside too. It's just that inside the house, like I was explaining before, the focal length and the distance is what you need to consider. This is farther enough back from me to where it does a really good background blur. But if you have things really close, obviously it's not going to look as blurred. And some people, there was a discussion that went on in that video, in the comments. Shout out to those people, those couple of people in that comments that were saying, one gentleman was saying how, you know, if you want a real true blurred background, you need to go to full frame. And you know, instantly I was like, no, I disagree with that, because I use the A6100 with the Sigma lens, and it's really blurry. But how blurry? I mean, you obviously need to go with something like a 24mm or a 50mm to get a real blurred background, but you don't have to go full frame. You don't need to go full frame just to get a nice blurry background. It's about the lens. So I just think I thought that was kind of obvious, that, you know, if you need a really strong blurry background, it's going to be the lens that you use, not so much the camera, I think, because this camera is living proof that you don't need a full frame or not even a mirrorless or DSLR, you know, regular crop sensor, just to get a blurred background. So this camera does it very well, man. So I wanted to put up a quick vlog again with the ZV-1 while I'm out, and maybe this time I'll go ahead and take some photos, or I'll put them somewhere in this video if I haven't already done so, to let you guys know that this camera is really that good, man. It is a fantastic camera. And again, I'm using the Boya mic. I think the Boya mic is probably your best bet. It's a small microphone. I have the dead cat on it. I just hate using that terminology, but I have the wind filter on it, so it looks a lot bigger than what it really is. But the wind filter makes the microphone really big. So after that, if you take that off, you know, it's gonna go back to a really compact size. And this microphone isn't a big microphone by any means, but it's just that the wind filter makes it look a heck of a lot bigger than what it is. So if you're looking for a point and shoot, you know, you would think I work for Sony, but it's just that when I like something, and I'm trying to find things about this camera that are just not good. And so even if I try to pick apart the battery isn't bad for me, man. I mean, I shoot only in 4K on this camera, and I just shoot lots of video. And if you turn your power settings to high, you can just shoot until the battery dies or the memory runs out. I don't get any kind of overheating warnings ever. I streamed with it for over an hour on YouTube. I had it plugged into to the USB, and I had it plugged into the cam link, and I had no issues whatsoever. It's just an all-around solid camera, and I think that for those that want to doubt it, you know, you're gonna have to just, especially it appears that there might be people doubting it, more people doubting it that don't have it. Like, this greenery is just beautiful in the back here, man. That is just incredible. So I think I am gonna put some photos in this video, but I wanted to do a quick vlog because this is a beautiful scenery right here for this camera to produce really good footage. This reminds me of the Sony video that they put out, where they put out the video with the lady putting the blur, she was turning the blur background on and off. And this kind of reminds me of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this and take some photos. Once again, the Sony ZV-1 is a camera that you should probably consider if you like to vlog or do YouTube or take photos. It's your man Jay. See you in the next one. Photos coming up next if I haven't already done so. All right, I'm out.